Today, them open the cabinet again. Parliament. Them open Parliament again with the cabinet ministers. You know, say, we see Portia talk. It's a long time ago. Today, them open the cabinet again. Parliament. Them open Parliament again with the cabinet ministers. You know, say, we see Portia talk. It's a long time. I don't see she talk publicly from that statement about do I look like a loser? Is the first. I see she talk again. And she looks so beautiful on the television, you know. Believe you me. Portia Simpson Miller, man. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And especially like how we know our age. I hope she continue running. Because the other day she's been running everywhere. She's running from reporters, running upstairs, downstairs, and in the ladies' chamber. She has been running. So we hope that she keep up that exercise. Don't make them get you out. Just keep up your exercise because, you know, say, even though you have some people in your own party would want to see the back of you. The other day I was saying a little nursery rhyme. We want to say that nursery rhyme again. Two little blackbirds sat on the wall, one named Peter and one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Let who have ears to hear, let him hear. But, you know, say, it's really some serious thing a go on. And some serious thing go on in the Jamaican politics. But me still ask the question when me asked last night, you know. Why is it that government spends so much money in an electoral office for redesign, modernize the electoral system and dead people still voting? I don't care if the people them who vote dead might not make any difference to the outcome of the election, but in a just and fair society, as we claim and want to believe, that we spend millions and billions of dollars on the electoral system, you're not supposed to have dead people a vote. You're not supposed to have people who live a foreign where don't even know a Portia Simpson Miller was the Prime Minister of Jamaica a vote. Them they are foreign how much years now. How the hell that is something that we can't get rid of? Dead people voting. Maybe we have to get Trump down here, you know. Maybe we have to get Trump down here, Rasta. Believe you me.
ABC Electrical Sales, total source for building materials. Delta.
Get access.
Yes, this is the stepping razor. You know, I hear these people are talking at the house, you know, the parliamentarian them, but I want this government to know, say, and them know, you know, it's just like the whole of them, my friend, that I don't know how so much politicians have so much land nowadays. Because I thought the land was mostly like acquired by the Chinese in lieu of work that they are doing. But I get to find out that a lot of politicians own enough land in Jamaica. But guess the point, not that them own the land now, you know. Because everybody talk about taxes and them need money to do this. Why is it that a lot of these landowners in the House of Representatives not paying any land tax? A whole heap of ministers on both sides of the house, them not paying them land tax. So I don't know if the new government is going to make sure that these delinquent parliamentarians pay them land tax instead of pressure poor people all the while about some little fool something, some little things where sometimes they will make no difference to the scheme of the taxes where them supposed to have used to pay water and road, fix road and them something there. It can't be that we're good for the goose, not good for the gander. It can't be that you pressure the little man round the corner with a little 1 acre, 2 acre land with a house, and you thought would pay your taxes now. And you have politicians where you know them. You know who are who in the house. not paying them land tax. So them need to get that straight. Just like how you know, say you have ministers. Well, I shouldn't say ministers now, because ministers sound like ministers of government. You have parliamentarians who, as a matter of fact, you know, you have one parliamentarian inside a parliament, what them call 10%. It think a joke we make, you know. It so like joke, you know. I'll tell you something. Everybody know what I talk about. Everybody who in a certain loop know, say, you have a man in the house them call 10%. The reason why they call him 10% is that every time him get work for do, contract out a work, him have to get 10%. Thus the name 10%. And you have contractors in a Jamaica. We call him that. Tony, you call him name? The 10%. The man who them call 10%. You call him name? Whisper and tell you. No, sir. I don't know whispering with you, you know. Believe you me. But really and truly, you know. In the circles, them call him 10% because every time him give out a contract, him take 10% of the spoils. I don't understand how them things they continue for go on. And them are pressure poor people. Them are pressure poor people about some simple little thing, you know. Me, them are talk about them have to go tighten up on certain things now and tighten up on this and tighten up on that. But more the thing that we are tighten up on is where concern poor people. Me hear the council of them. Imagine now, listen to this now. Make I find the article here. The parish councillors want a share of fees relating to planting and sale of marijuana. Imagine this now. The parish council, them, you know, I say, look, you know, we have to get something out of this ganja thing, you know. The islands parish councils want to be able to make regulations that will enable them to earn fees from commercial activities relating to ganja. The parish council, them, you know. Now, if the parish council, them, I try to dig into the ganja situation now. Warm to the little taxes we have thrown around the place where them same one in the house not paying and nobody not trouble them because the whole of them are friend. People are give out contract to people when they bid for the contract because them own construction firm and construction company. Them can go around the corner, side bend the thing, and get the contract without any bidding going for who going to get the contract, and who not get no contract, and contract this and contract that. And you have man now, when the name stick on him name 10%. Why every time I get that name right for you know, it's a 10%. Why? 10% not easy, you know. Can you say me about give or something, you know, if I tell me say boy right you don't call them have to get 10%. And you know them contract sometimes all 100 million, you know. The man the contract all 100 million, 50 million, and the millions them talk about, you know. When we there talk about thousands, you know, the man don't work with thousands, you know, a million them talk about. So you can just imagine a contract give out for 50 million and a man in the house I say, boy, I have to get him 10%. Or I said, nah work. 10% of 50 million and have 5 million that, you know. And you know how much contract them man they give out per year. And them a pressure the little man around the corner. Man I tell you, boy, right, you have to pay license and cat and all them something there. You know, see, them a take off man off a road because them a say you must go in the market and you have to pay a fee for sell in the market. I not say enough to pay for selling in the market, you know. I not say them mustn't lay down and stipulate certain laws to regulate certain things. But you have to start from the people them who claim that them a make laws and have broke the law. The same man who tell you say, watch out now, I'm going to carry you to prison for broke the law, you know. Them is the biggest breaker of the laws. And a whole heap of them in that the house them call the House of Parliament. Them have acres of land where them not pay no tax for. Acres of land. Land where, first I used to talk about crown land. You have man in the house right now where All the while you did look on the land and I say, boy, the queen own the land then. I know the queen own nothing. I don't know how them acquire the land. And them a beat the system. Blue Mountain, St. Anne, Trelawney, land like worries where politicians own. And nobody now pressure them for paying no tax. And now we see parish council talk about them want regulate ganja industry now if we get money and fight. The Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation Council meeting on Tuesday supported a resolution passed by the St. Catherine Parish Council on February 14 for the Portmore Municipal Council and all the other councils to be allowed to make regulations to enable the sharing of fees related to the cultivation, processing, distribution, sale, and handling of ganja within their particular jurisdiction. You know, see that? You know, see that? Me not say them not to do it, you know. Me not say them not to do it because if it's a way enough to help the constituency, as a way to help the community, so be it. But as me I say, you can't keep and make stipulation upon the normal person upon the road. Like man a thief light and them just draw down light. Yet you have big companies in a Jamaica where a thief light. Big company. I can't forget the time when a brethren of mine rent a place. Him start a business and him rent a place and him go to GPS for get him meter set up and him thing there. And the GPS man look at him and say, boy, Rasta man, you know, say you alone up your light building and that. He say, you know, you alone up your light building and that complex, yeah? And guess what? All of the people in the complex, you know, are some people where you see them out drive, you know. Believe you me, you don't want queen to nobody, you know, before them tell you say your name Gail. It's a serious thing. So when we really look on it now, if you really want to be fair, and we are talking about the present government as of now, if you don't want to be what you call fair to the masses of Jamaican people, you have to start look into and investigate on yourself and your colleagues them in the house. Because you have some big time thief in the house of representative. Where I get away with it, even though people know say they might do certain things, but them turn a blind and now you tell people must inform on them neighbor. If you see a crime going on in here, please inform. If you see a strange man in your community, inform upon him. You see strange things are going on amongst your colleagues them. And because your colleagues them and you are drink coffee and tea and sip wine and I look the same woman and all them something like. You turn a blind eye from it and a pressure poor people. You must stop it. If you don't make law, you first must make sure the law is enforced by upholding the law. You can't tell me if you go uphold law where you make. And when me look at you, you don't break the law. Because I'm going to say what kind of injustice that are going on in the society. You must pay on the land tax. Pay on the land tax. Because you have acres of land. I mean, I talk about not 10 acres, 20 acres too. Yes. You have whole heap of people in the house who have hundreds of acres of land. And them not paying no land tax or fight. So I don't know if this present government, you know, are going to look into it. But I don't know, you can investigate yourself, Neil. I don't know if you can investigate yourself, you know, because it's not from one side this thing are going on, you know, it's both sides of the house, you know. It's both sides of the house this thing are going on. Both sides of the house. You have to clean up your house first before you can go over next man and go try clean it up, you know. Yeah, you have to get rid of the dirty water and the ZV, the Aedes aegypti mosquito out of your yard. And then you can't really help the man next door. You understand? That's why when you're in a plane, them say, put on the thing by yourself first. And then you can help the next person. Everybody who take plane regular knows, so when them get the thing, them say, strap down yourself first. Put on the mask by your face first before you can help the next man. That's what we are talking about now. We are saying, if you make the law, and you break the law, don't feel say the little man down the level so now go broke the law. If you them never see you broke the law, you know, but him know say you make the law. And him might say, but oh, him make the law. And him have acres of land and not pay no tax on the land. And me have one little land around the corner that's no man I tell you, say, boy, you must pay your land tax tonight, so you go take with the house from you where they on the land. You go take with the land and all this foolishness. A man will have hundreds of acres. We can't help to balance budget and them thing there. You now come down upon him. Terrible thing we live in now. Terrible thing. Terrible thing. We are the news time. Okay. Alright, make we go and play this first. Where we there? Alright. The news time I come around now. Man, trust me, believe, hey, politicians are easy at Jamaica, you know, believe you. Speaking of politicians, by the way, now, me no business with a man I say, you know, it's a Babsy Grange is a real minister of culture. She have a grounding with the musician them, the artist them. She done in the business long time, from Shabbat days and all them something there. Me not have no problem with Babsy Grange being the minister of culture. Last year we go to Africa. She was responsible about 60 away. I travel go to Ivory Coast. Now, but here I know Mrs. Grange. I want to talk to Mrs. Grange about certain things, and I'm going to say it publicly first, and then maybe one at a time I go sit down with her and say, oh, we can work it out. Because I don't know. Me hear about Jaria, me hear about Java, me hear about the music, what them call it, Jamaica Music Association, all of them people there. And years, we are talking about certain things. I will not say no move I make towards it. I don't know if move I make towards it, but I not see no move I make towards it. So now them have a change in government, and we say Babsy Grange is back in the Ministry of Culture. So we're going to give way for the special part draw, which is up next. So we're going to just play a tune and then come forward, and then me want to talk to Babsy Grange publicly, but then I'll say, I'm going to talk to her because I talk to her all the while. I say last year, we did Africa, right through, and I have fun and all them something there. Believe you me, we're going to meet the Prime Minister of Ivory Coast, sit down with him, talk with him and all these things. So, me know that she will listen. Whether that she will do something is a different thing, but we know she will listen. And if them don't know, I'm going to find some Chinese people for talk to. Chinese people. Because right now, we have to go learn Chinese language. And you see some little Chinese baby I walk around the place. Half black, half white. Half Chinese. You understand? Because Jamaica got overrun by Chinese, so we have to prepare for the Chinese. So, as we are saying, listen up to the special part draw up next.
Mosquito-borne diseases kill thousands of people every year. Farco Rapid Kill is a great all-round insecticide and is on sale everywhere in Jamaica. It will give a very fast knockdown to mosquitoes. When they get hit with Farco, they stay down.
Farco Rapid Kill. It works. The time by Farco is...
Yeah, the time is 3 o'clock, and this is where we call the special part draw.
Everybody feel irate.
Irate! Them little fool there try copy them fish. Stop it!
Yeah. Alright, I wish I did that again. Yeah. That was your 3 p.m. special pot draw. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Tune in late at 5 p.m. for another chance to win in top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, and cash pot draws. We have an interview line up here. I was speaking of mosquito, but we want to come back to alright, we're going to come back to the Minister of Culture, or the Ministry of Culture, headed by now the new government here, Babsy Grange. I know say she is very knowledgeable of the inner workings of the music industry and culture in general, you see, because she has been there and done that. And once again, she's at the end of this thing. But them have a thing named Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy. That sounds like it's a war now, you know. A war about to get the mosquito them, you know. Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy. You can't believe that? The discipline of medical etymology is focused on the insects and arthropods, the diseases they transmit and their impact on human health. Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy is an initiative by the Ministry of Health and by extension the parish of St. Anne. Now we just talk about how we are look out for the Aegypti mosquito, where them say I go bring on the ZIKV, where the World Health Organization just tell me say the sexual transmission of this disease is worse than the thing. But in Jamaica we say people are dead from something named swine flu. Are they say mosquito get swine flu? I know mosquito get swine flu. I found I know swine get swine flu. Why them call it swine flu and not swine? That's why them do it. Them do it all the while. Them call some disease named African disease. I don't know Africa it come from. No. Them are called thing named swine flu. And I know swine get it. Anyway. We want to talk to Miss Shereen Unkley Jones, medical etymologist. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am okay. I am totally okay. I hear it looks like we're going to wage war against the mosquito now. Search and destroy.
Yes.
All right. Explain exactly what is really happening now. I mean, this mosquito search and destroy operation. What is supposed to happen different from what has been happening already?
All right. You know, the ministry has launched its enhanced vector control program since the confirmation of the Zika case. And our teams, along with partners, have been going out with the message of getting persons to take action as it relates to dealing with the breeding site. The ministry, from its end, has launched its media campaign. Our staff have been out in the communities handing out flyers, looking for the breeding site of the Aedes aegypti, and also treating those containers that cannot be removed from the environment. But we have always said that the main strategy in dealing with the Aedes aegypti mosquito is really getting the community to participate, getting the community, the householder, to take action in looking for and getting rid of these breeding sites. We have found that even with all the messages that we've had on the radio with our staff in the community, a lot of individuals are not taking the necessary action. We're not seeing the kind of behavior change that we want. And so against that background, we have launched what we call this Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy, with a view to, again, attempt to communicate to the population the very importance of getting the community on board, getting the individual householder on board to look for and deal with breeding sites that may be in their environment. So it's just an intensifying our efforts in getting the message across that community participation is key in dealing with this mosquito.
All right. We see in Cuba and in Brazil where the government is using the soldiers in a similar operation, search and destroy. Is there any plans afoot to call out the military against these ISIL mosquitoes?
Well, we do have a multi-sectoral committee that is working on the implementation of the program, and indeed the JDF and the JCF are part of the team, and they have been part of the teams that have been going out under this Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy.
You mean the soldiers?
Yes, and they have been. We have not called out the whole army.
Yeah, me know.
Okay, but soldiers have been. The last one we had was in St. Catherine on February 20th. Okay. And we had quite a number of soldiers as part of the team going through the community as well.
All right, explain how that work in a community when the soldiers them come in there. They come with gun to shoot the mosquito. How them come? Tell me.
Sorry, say that again.
How them come in? What them do when them come in the community? They search house to house. Them search land. Them search. How them work it?
Right. So when they're going to the community, they're going from house to house, looking at properties and identifying the breeding sites of the Aedes aegypti mosquito, pointing it out to the householder and giving them instructions on how to deal with it from the household point of view. So they're part of the team that go and look for, destroy what they find, but also teaching the people, listen, this is what you need to be looking for, and this is what you need to be doing.
And so far the people have been receptive, because you know when Jamaican people see soldiers and gate and them feel something wrong now, and
I tell you, it was most receptive when, having them as part of the team, people were welcoming, and I think this operation is working, because we have been finding that persons were not identifying the breeding sites properly. They were thinking that the breeding sites were drains and it's something that the government must deal with. But when we were actually, we've been out there and showing them and said, look man, these are the containers they have in the yard. These are pet containers or these tires and drums.
Clean water too.
Clean water. People have been amazed to say, it's really there so they breed? And yes, it's not in drains out there. Other mosquitoes breed in the drains, but the Aedes aegypti is the one that's after, and that's right there in your backyard. So it has been good, and we want to create a momentum. So we won't be going to every community in every parish, but we want to create a momentum to say to people, listen man, get on board and start doing what you have to do. If you don't do it, Muta, we're not going to be able to reduce this vector.
So how long this operation going to last for?
This is our second stop in St. Anne. We have 2 more stops. We're going by region, by using our health region. So we are going to the end of April.
Okay.
Of this first phase. We will move into another phase, where what we call a maintenance phase, where we'll be visiting some of our high-risk communities across the island and, doing similar activities, going from parish to parish.
So what you call high-risk communities now? Like Portmore, what you call high-risk community?
Alright, so high-risk communities are those communities where we based on our data gathering, we have seen high populations of the Aedes aegypti. We use certain indices or certain calculations to determine the levels. And so based on our calculations, we have selected across the island about 300 odd communities that we are focusing on, that we believe, based on the levels of Aedes aegypti, will sustain transmission. And there are other factors that we look at, so it's not just container. There are communities that they don't have frequent collection of solid waste, communities that they don't have tight water, and so they have to store the water. Those communities, also we are tending to focus in.
I me have a little problem up in my area where some man a dump rubbish on the edge of the gully, not the gully, at the edge of the river. Right? And I block up the area and the man them draw out the blockage, and still a dump rubbish around there. The other day I see police come around and say them find a thief in car around there, a man thief the car. But what the problem with it is that the man them who dump the rubbish around there, decide to them are gonna light the rubbish and burn down one man's house.
What?
Yeah, them burn down the man's house, and it nearly reached my house to because it reached the other man's house beside me. And it's the fire brigade, we have to call now. The fire brigade come out to them, not have enough water, them have to go again, and we did that. Anyway, the thing is that the same thing is happening round that little river edge there. So where we used to go and bathe and all them something, you can't go and go bathe again because so much rubbish around there. I don't know how we can report these things, because I tell the police them already and them say, yeah, Muta, we are going to look about it, but we don't see nothing go on because they move the thing when we borrow the place with. I'm still see truck and bus, and not truck and bus, truck and car around there till the man them find thief in car around there. So we don't know what we can do. What the citizens can do in a situation like that, where a river, clean river a run, and now them turn the river edge in a dumping ground, and on the main road I go to past Templar, you know. Me see them dump rubbish on the side of the road. Them not able to hide the rubbish again, Them dump the rubbish on the old fridge and all this and all that. What we can do about that as a normal citizen? What we can do about it?
Well, it's very difficult for one citizen to really effect a change as it relates to this kind of a behavior. As kind of not people are not very conscious about what they do and the impact of the actions that we take. And so this kind of a free dumping of gas is the best.
Hello?
Hello?
You break up. You move now. All right, break up is not going on so now. Sorry about that, but there's a break up and I hear again. Shireen? Shireen gone left me now, believe you me. All right, we really give thanks. We could have connected with her. I don't know why she get cut off. Is she that still? Is she that again? All right. You know, my distress. You're the distress now. On the main road, going to Lawrence Tavern, on Temple Hall, the road will lead you to the gas station where turn off at Temple Hall. Someone or a group of people is dumping rubbish on the side of the road, on the main road, you know. It's not like them hide and dump the rubbish, like how them go around the corner there, so go dump the rubbish on the gully bank. Not gully, we keep us a gully, the river bank, you know. Them dump the rubbish on the side of the road where you can't see all fridge, all this, all that. I say, but wait, how is that happening in a clear sight? Every car, every bus will drive past it, so. And the culprit them keep doing it with no consequence. Can me try my best to block up the thing? I'm say the man them move the thing. I'm say, you know, so I'm going to black it up back again. This time I'm going to black it up and can't move it, you know. Because them draw out the post and I'm put there, you know. And I'm at fact, when me that do it, I'm talk about, no, you can't black up the side and land. I'm say, land, watch a man. Go round there, so the man, them light fire around there and burn down the man house. And it nearly catch the other two houses, including my house too. And when you go round there now, appear rubbish round there. Then I day I come down the road, a policeman tell me, say, Muta, you say this strange thing I go on around. I said, no, this what happened. Them find a thief in car around there, trap the car and left the car round there now, where I go gather water, because appear rain a fall at them place there, you know. Rain no stop fall up them area there. St. Mary, rain no stop fall. St. Anna, so now, rain no stop fall. Me no know, me just like I ask her, is she that again? Yeah. All right. Yes, Mama. Shireen?
Yes, Mother.
Yeah, me I say, you say one person can't do nothing, but tell me something.
Right, in terms of, you know, we have to, it's a whole behavior. You know what we need to do? We need to start teaching civics in schools again. It's just a whole behavior change that we need in the population. But what we have been advising persons to do is you see an illegal dumping activity going on in your area, contact your local health department or contact your local solid waste representative. Because their solid waste has been very responsive when we give them information about illegal dumping. They will go and, you know, do the moving. But what we have found, they clean an area and 2 weeks after, it goes back to the same situation.
But is that happened to me when me put the barrier there? Somebody go draw out the barrier them and drive back, go around there. You know, see, I know them are dumping on the main road. The main road, them are dumping the rubbish pan on the main road.
The main road. We have seen that. And solid waste, we give them a list of areas. We gave them a list of areas in February to clean, about 175 areas. And they cleaned it.
Yeah.
And between then and now, some of the areas, persons have started to dump again.
Yes.
And you know, so it's really an uphill task. And I think we really have to go on a campaign about letting people understand that there are consequences to their actions.
Yeah, all right.
This illegal dumping will come back to affect them one way or the other.
All right, since I have you on the line, there's a gully, see, behind, I don't remember the name of that school there, you know, if it's Dunrabin School. But it's on Red Hills Road.
Yes.
That gully there, you ever looking at the gully there, Mama, and say?
Yes, man, all the time.
So, me not see no move from the time you talk about.
Man, if you contact solid, they've cleaned it. Fact, that gully was cleaned late last year. And, because, you know, the people live right on the gully bank there.
Right on the gully bank.
Right, and they just dump. They just dump. And solid waste will also tell in those communities that they have skids, and they don't even use the skids. They choose to dump the things.
Well, I tell you, say that the gully there, trust me, it's in a pies, no one Jamaica, if we see, if it go back and see that, so If that go down on the sea and the fish them start nyam on that, every person who nyam fish in Sunday morning going dead.
I know it.
I have never seen something look like that, man. And people pass it, you know. Since we are talking about it, you know, the people pass and I come and say, boy, I tell it's really dung, they really look terribly, you know.
Okay, but it is not for lack of effort on our solid waste agency. Our people have got to change. Because, you know, it takes resources for each time we have to go there and clean the gully, you know.
Yeah.
And we are all strapped. And so we have to become responsible.
Yeah, definitely.
And that has got to be the message across. We all have to become responsible.
Yes.
Because that gully was cleaned. And each time they clean it,
people don't get back again. Because them live on the gully edge.
They live right there. And it's just easy to throw it over the fence.
All right, thank you very much here, Mrs. Sherry.
Thank you. And keep carrying the message, man, of personal responsibility.
Yes, definitely.
And persons keeping their space clean. Thank you.
Yeah, give thanks.
All
okay, right. That was Sherry Untley Jones. And this is our initiative, Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy. So if you see soldier in the area, it's not necessarily them all look for bad man. Is that them all look for mosquito. The Operation Search and Destroy will take place on Saturday, March 12th, which is this Saturday, which is my daughter's birthday too, at the Ocean Village Shopping Center in Ocho, St. Anne. Okay, so the initiative is right here in the area, so right here, Ocean Village Shopping Center. And so much mosquito down there, they have to start at Ocean Village Shopping Center. The program will involve members of the health care staff as well as volunteers. Cleanup campaigns will focus on the communities of Falkland, Buckfield, and Parrytown. Volunteers will also distribute educational material in these areas. So the Asia aegypti mosquito is now of particular importance. It transmits not only ZV, but also chicken gonorrhea and dengue viruses. If you want more information, your telephone, contact 317. No? Alright. That's not the telephone contact. That's for the people them who will just call, I assume. Okay. So, Operation Mosquito Search and Destroy right here in Ocho Rios. So, Saturday is the day when it kick off. So, anyone who is interested, Ocean Village Shopping Center in Ocho Rios. This is the Stepping Razor.
For all your Toyota, Nissan, and Honda auto parts, see Fenton Auto Parts and Accessories. Shop 8, Mayfield Plaza, Montego Bay. We stock front end, engine, and body parts and a wide variety of disc pads at the best prices. Open Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Telephone 940-7451 or 884-9049. Remember, at Fenton Auto Parts and Accessories, if we don't have it, we'll get it.
For the entire month of March, come to any Imperial Optical location and get 20% off select brands like Vogue, Emporio, Armani, and many more. Imperial Optical. Everybody show this differently. Conditions apply.
Serve right, yes, sir.
Peter, you know, sister, the shopper bringing steady money now. Time to open a savings account.
Sure. But we work too hard. So I want to make sure we're saving secure wherever we put it.
Deposits held in commercial banks, merchant banks, and building societies are covered under the Deposit Insurance Scheme. The coverage limit is $600,000 per depositor per institution, and depositors are automatically covered.
And that one, yes, Sonia, I'm going to open the account today.
For more information, call the Jamaica Deposit Insurance Corporation at 1-888-991-5342.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
Smirnoff Great Jam Spring Break Festival invites you to the Playboy Pajama and Lingerie Send-Off Party at the Caribbean Showplace, Montego Bay, Tuesday, 15th of March 2016, featuring Dexter Daps and Spooky. Admission $1,500 before 12, free with season pass. Attractions on the night, Jamaica's finest exotic models giving you the sexiest fashion show, and live pole and cage dancers. Must be 18 or older. Drink responsibly. ID required.
No party no nice like Brit Jam.
See David.
No party no nice like Brit Jam.
See David Thomas Bangarang.
Friday, March 11, MX3 Lawn the Grill. Saturday, March 12, Bustamante Highland, Elton, Clarendon. Sunday, March 13, Wet and Wild, Falmouth. Saturday, March 19, Colonel Scove, St. Thomas. And Sunday, March 20, Dint Hill Technical High School, Linstead.
Do you know me?
Bangarang! Appleton Special and Digicel presents Carnival Pandy Road. Mandeville, it's your turn. Calling all soca animals to the Mandeville Bus Park on Friday, March 11th from 5 p.m. till midnight. CJ Sparks, Kurt Riley, and your fluffy diva, Miss Kitty, at the controls as you enjoy 2Q's Appleton Special for only $1,000. Credit deals, and of course, the Bona. It's the jungle out there, so don't miss it. Brought to you by the Soca Animals at Appleton Special and Digicel. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Tropical Vibe Seafood Restaurant and Sports Center, formerly of Fisherman's Beach, presents CGIF After Work Jam Food Party at Double V and Pineapple Place Otereas. This and every Friday. See you there. Come out and splash.
From Green Island to Golden Grove, from Moran Point to Negril Point, everybody is raising a glass to say, welcome home, Colbeck, the original Jamaican ginger wine with a wonderful spicy blend made from real Jamaican ginger and crafted by real Jamaicans. Colbeck is home. Recommended community bar price $300 per pint and $80 per drink. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
This is the stepping razor. How can get people to educate themselves into understanding that the garbage where them tie up in this scandal bag and throw over in the gully going to affect them? I don't know. I mean, can you talk about it on the radio? Maybe it reaches some people, but the effect supposed to be wider. Because them clean up the same goal when I talk about them clean it up. Well, last year them clean it up, but you want to see this year, mama. Since me I talk about that something there, and this year me start talk about that goalie there. Believe you me never in my life see a goalie stay that way there yet. Never. I mean, not exaggerate. Rasta. That place look. I mean, like it's like a second Riverton city in our gully. And it's not a place for dumb rubbish. So how the people them can understand that? The people them are living in the area. How them can understand say, can we like say, Muta, you can't go and run up your whatsoever mouth on the radio, you know. Which part you want to show the rubbish? I tell you. It's a sickening thing, man. It's sickening. To know the Jamaican people, you have Jamaican people we not have no clue about the environment where them living at. I would have do that to Mother Nature, man. They not think the Mother Nature will turn around back and do you something. That is why when you hear people attack this and attack that, you know, check when a flood come. Why you think that some place flood out? Because somewhere along the line, somebody back up something somewhere we're not supposed to have no backup. And the water, you can't stop water, you know. Water worse than fire, you know. You can't stop water when water run, you know. And you back up the water, and the water find another way to run. And it run a place where it's not supposed to run. And run come flood out your yard, flood out your house. And then wash away. Because a whole heap of them gully there, if them did clean, a whole heap of the place them with on the gully bank wouldn't did wash away, you know. But I clean them not cleaning and it build up till it becomes so forceful. That no Mother Nature don't say, sure, don't treat me too bad, Rasta. And just move that. Just move that. So, you know, we are pleading to the people them, but maybe our job that we just keep pleading and keep saying the same thing all the while and expect to get a result. So we're going to continue to say it and hope say it don't go upon deaf ears and someone recognize say what you do today to nature going to come back and harm you because Mother Nature have a way to protect itself. Just like how the water said, me nah stop, you know. You could have block up this a little more, me go and find a next place to run. And more than likely the next place where the water run in a your yard. In a your house. And soften up all the rock and make it roll down in your house. And lick up your house and maybe somebody in there dead too. And when you check it, actually you block up somewhere up there so. And never recognize that you block up there so the water going to take another syrup and go around the other way. And come down by you. We should be more responsible, Rasta. Be more responsible. You can't keep throwing rubbish in the gully and expect that nothing going to happen. Something going to happen. You must not be reactive. You must see something before and know the danger before it happens. Just like how you treat your picnic. Sometimes you see the danger of your picnic and your picnic don't see it, you know. And you can divert and avert the problem you're going to go on because you are going to decide, say, look here, you say if the picnic do that, this is what's going to happen. 1 and 1 equals 2. So you say if you throw rubbish there so, and keep throwing rubbish there so, you see when rain come, and you see when the water flood down the thing, it going to cause problem down the other part of the water, down the other part of the gully, and it going to go in the next place of people house and wash for your place. And maybe wash for the other person place too. The problem with them sometimes, you know, the man who create the problem is not him feel the problem, you know. Because we used to live a country, you know, man thief people pumpkin. Go sell a market, you know. And the man who plant the pumpkin, he go poison the pumpkin, you know. And so when the man poison the pumpkin, it's not the man who thief the pumpkin get poison, you know. It's the man who thief the pumpkin go sell the pumpkin at market, and when somebody buy the pumpkin, him get poison. And that's similar thing with the rubbish too. The man who throw the rubbish sometime, you know, him no feel the effect, you know. It's the man down at the other side. When the river come, when the water come and the river come down and the garbage pack up at one place, the garbage just turn around in a female yard and watch the whole time things, the man mud up him house and them things, and people are trying to figure out, right, you know, this can't happen, the government, this and the government, that the government have nothing to do with that. And you put the garbage there. You don't see it? And when I say enough garbage collection will take place, but when you look on the gully them Rasta, I don't know. Me don't know. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's really terrible. Consequences must be for people. It's like a person who them young people upon the road and run up and down when they're supposed to be at school. There must be a consequence to the parents against the parents. How come you pick the supposed to be at school and you have him a little so late at night and them thing there? As bad as thing is and a bad as thing one man want to talk about Dudus. Dudus say 8 o'clock everybody for there, every picnic for there in the bed. You go down at Tivoli Yard, you know, so you can pick them up and down after 8 o'clock, then go to them bed and government can do something like that and make it work. How do this make it work? How do this make them think they work? And government, big government with all them this and all them that. Have little pick them up and down on the road and there's no consequence to the parents. As a matter of fact, the parents borrow, I mean, I talk about the parents now, the grandparent borrow them granddaughter clothes and go and dance. Ghana dance. The grandparents, you know, the grandparents supposed to sit down and talk about brother Nancy and brother Tukuma and brother Tiger. They don't know nothing about brother Tukuma. They might talk about, hey. And of course, and look more see them on YouTube. How we get that way there? How we get that way there? How we get that way there? How we get the way where if you tell a preacher don't preach on the bus, and tell you, boy, you don't believe in a God. You know why? Hear the word of God. And people that eat on the bus, them and yam on the bus, them drop the crumbs on the ground. The people them carry the bus go, I try clean it out. Some of the crumbs them not get move. Roach and rat and thing take out the bus. You go in on the bus now, roach a pass all the way. Lord God, that are nasty people them not clean the bus. And at the people them see them and drop the crumbs in the bus, them not supposed to eat on the bus, you know. And if you go and tell it night on the bus, what you talk about night, Pamo? Then what you want me do? Dead for hungry? And then you want me dead for hungry? I mean, what kind of foolishness is that? Between you come on the bus and left the bus, you got dead for hungry because them tell you say don't eat on the bus. Then that's the consequence of your action. When you eat them with dry food on the bus and it comes and drop on the ground and all them something there, what will happen when you come off of the bus? And when the bus go park and the rat them and the roach them and all them things, they start take out the bus. And okay, the people them clean it. You have a little crumbs where each up between somewhere. Even my car sometime. Me I clean out my car. Me frightened to see some little things where me never leave and look for. In the thing still. Sometimes you drop a crumbs on the ground and you not check it, you know. And when you look on the ground, you see pure ants. I ask where all them ants come from. No ants are supposed to be there, so how ants they there. But that is the way of these little things. Them find that. So can you imagine all them whole heap of rubbish in the gully, the Rasta? The Jamaican people, what we are dealing with? What we're dealing with? How we can make these things continue to happen and don't think that some other thing will happen where it's not beneficial to we? Who you going to blame when your house wash way? Who you going to blame when the whole heap of garbage run go to the sea and the fish yam the garbage and the fisherman catch the fish, gone a Greenwich farm go sell you the fish with the whole heap of mercury and all them thing there, and then you have Sunday dinner with the same nasty fish where the fisherman catch, where eat the rubbish, where you put in the gully to make the fish eat. And then you're sick, and you pick the sick, and you say, Lord God, I will eat. You can't identify. When you go to the doctor say, I don't know what is happening to this child, you know. Both you say the child dead. And you say, Lord God, the government wicked. The government might be wicked, but you sometimes wickeder than the government too. This is the stepping razor.
Now boarding Caribbean Airlines flight BW.
Program here, we are try bring to the attention of certain things. Now, we look on the landscape of Jamaica and we say sports and music is one of our biggest asset as it relates to the cultural expression of the people. Sports is entertainment, music is entertainment. We say government come and government go, but we see sport take unto itself a certain life in a Jamaica where we see them build a stadium, and the stadium is for sporting activities. We see them build an arena, which is really for sporting activities, but we see a whole heap of expo and things keeping at the activity. We see them build a stadium up at Sligo Field where all the youths were rotten down and all them things there. We see them build a stadium in a Trelawney where hardly any sports keeping there because jazz and blues are the biggest thing keeping there. We see them build a stadium in the Garrison there. We are talking about Garrison now, we are talking about like along a trench town. We see them build a stadium in a Montego Bay. We see them build a sports center beside the arena. Now, you know where me I go with this? Where me I go with this is that there are more musical activities taking place in Jamaica than sport activities. And I'm not fighting against sports. There is more activities surrounding musical entertainment than sport entertainment. And any time a year where the thing with the music, Jamaican music, it don't wait for a specific time to push itself out there internationally. But for the 12 months of the year, you will find some artists dip on the road a project the Jamaican music. Whether it be January, February in the cool, or whether it be summer in August, July, August, you have artists with dip on the road 12 months of the year 12 months of the year, the music out there. Sporting events come, I don't know if you have sporting events come every month of the year, but I know you have reggae artists who are out there every month of the year. Not one reggae artist, but the hundreds of reggae artists where you have reggae out there continuously. My contention is this. Why is it that every government where we have don't recognize, say, there need to be a music hall that present. How much time we going to say this? How much time we say this thing here? No, we have to say it again. We need a music hall in Jamaica that can present the music in a way that when we artists, I'm not talking about myself at all, when we go even in Africa, when they fight against, when they say, boy, Africa, this Africa, that. When we stand up in some hall, music hall, me talk about not even music they behind me now, me stand up and I present my poetry. It's something to be all. Why is it that different ministers and things see it fit that them can build sports center all over Jamaica, but we don't have a place that is designed, just like how them design the stadium them for keep sport. You don't have a place where it's designed to present the music in a proper way. Good quality acoustics, sound, seating and capacity. Nice lobby, facilities for the artists backstage. I mean, why is it that it's so difficult for one of these ministers or ministry? How them get money for build all these sports centers? Did they get it from the private sector? Are we saying that the private sector don't see the necessity to put some money into a complex, a music complex that can present the music, that even when rain fall, like when you're going at the arena, or when you're going at the sports center up near the arena there, even when rain fall, people can still on there and enjoy volleyball. Because right now, Sabina Park to me was just a cricket place, you know. When me a youth, I play cricket, used to play at Sabina. Now everything I play at Sabina. All dance I keep at Sabina now. Dance! Because sometimes Raytown gone in a Sabina. Sometimes them have stage show now. And then put it in a Sabina. Sabina was not made for music. Sabina was made for sporting, especially cricket. None of these complex that you see music are playing, and none of these sporting complex was made for to present the music. Now, Babsy Grange, she minister of sport too, don't it? So she have the two things them at her fingertip now. Culture, entertainment, sports. Why is it now? I don't know if she understand. I would hope that she understand. Why is it we can't say a trust, a force to really build a space that can give us the proper facility to present. I'm not talking about facility, I'm talking about an international space. An international space, just like how them build an airport, and them say the airport now win how much award because it is in line with international, it's an international that. Why can't we build a place to present the music? How the music supposed to present it when? Why when a man go create a show, he have to bring in stage, he have to bring in sound, he have to bring in light, he have to bring in backlight and all them things. What the hell is what let them know to say that trump up the thing now and make the thing get expensive for a promoter. Where you could have one place where all maybe 3,000-4,000 people a night with good proper lights and sound, with don't move, and you can rent that place and keep whatever you're keeping. Where you can move the seat them, draw out the seat them, and you may have standing room, or you put the seat them there, and you have, well, I don't know. Me I call up on the Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Entertainment and Sport and Gender, for really look into this thing here. Because it's a long time we are called for it. It can't be so hard, Rasta. It can't be so difficult. Given that reggae music, Jamaican music is out there so much. And when people come here so, it's not that them don't want to go into a place where the music, like where them call the place up a stadium there. The other day 5,000 people cramp up in another place. The other day me go Errol Dunkley birthday bash. I have never seen so much people in a Ronnie Williams Center from I go a Ronnie Williams Center. And I can't right here, about 5,000 people there. And when I go in there, you can't see the show properly because you have people stand up on the stage with them little Galaxy phone and take them own little showpiece picture up on the stage. The people them say, sit down now. Every time you have to tell a man, hey, move out of the way now, you don't sit up in front of me. Hey, put your chair over. I mean, why is it that this have to go on? When you look on the stage, it's not only the artists and the musicians up on the stage, you know. You have people there who claim, say, I don't know where they do on the stage. Most of them stand up in front of the stage with them camera, with them phone, and shoot the show. And you sit down over there, so now, because you want to see, you have to get up. And when you get up, you're a man there, you know. Hey, sit down, man, you know, say they block me. And it's just confusion. Because the place is not designed to present a show like that. The place is not designed to keep show like that. You know? And we keep seeing them do these things. A build sports center. Some of them are rotten. No sports, no keeping of them. And something where happen, Jamaica, Kingston, them say the UNESCO as the Kingston, what them call it, some entertainment area or something in a Kingston. Because so much activity are going on in Kingston, so much different musical, this and theatre and all them something there are going on in a Kingston that them say yes, Kingston is really alive and well and nice, you know, see, them have different things that go on in Kingston. Them have Kingston on the edge. Them have all sort of thing. Kingston, this, that, all sort of thing. But we don't have a place to present the music. Every time a man will keep show, he have to build up stage, he have to build up light, sound, this and that. Jump up the cars of the show. It's time the government of Jamaica, and now we say the government of Jamaica, we see now a new party come. Where's the recycling at the same party them still? Them a recycle party. Them recycle the party now from PNP from JLP to PNP, back to PNP to JLP. Them recycle the thing now. We have the same people them who was doing the same thing and never get no result. So them come with a different talk now, which is the same thing, but it's just different way them attack the thing. So we expect to get a different result out of the same people them who never get the result in the first place. I tell you, no, when my grandmother said, "Poopa father, take the case." Believe me, we can't watch out. We need a place to present the music. The music has been so good to us nationally and internationally, that there's no reason for now say appear Bugo Yaga people are deal with the music. One of the top 5 dead artists, him earnings, him is a Jamaican named Bob Marley, were dead 30 years ago. Usain Bolt alive and him, the dead man, I make the same amount of money than this youth who is 20 years old, where I make the same amount of money. Anywhere you go, there's nowhere. Because right now, it's 2 names you have out there. Jamaica, Usain Bolt, Bob Marley. But you see Bob Marley, everybody know the music. Everybody know reggae music. And right now, we say, it's like a disrespect still a go on. It's like a disrespect, total disrespect a go on with the music. That you could have built so much sports center. And most of the time when the sports center use, it's music playing there. You don't see that a fool. You don't build sports center for keep sports. But most of the time the sports center accommodate a musical show. No madness that. A madness that. Oh, we not see that. Only not to say something wrong. Count how much sports center want to build. The last big one, who did build the one at Trelawney? The PNP government did build the one at Trelawney. Them build this big thing at Trelawney. And the biggest thing about keeping there was the show where them keep in there. To start up the thing where them cricket, them like a cricket, World Cup cricket thing. Yeah. Them build that to put that in there. And the biggest thing going in there was the show where them put in there with Lucky Dube and whosoever did the show. And now we see every year jazz and blues keeping it. It's a music show that. How much sport activity play in a Trelawney? How much sport activity for the year? To be honest with yourself now. How much sport activity go on in a Trelawney sports center? How much sport activity go on in an arena? Up here, expo me see in there. Car exposition, food exposition and all them things there. The one next door, the complex. Every time them a keep a dance, Guinness this, that, in that center, there almost sports thing go on in other places for the year. I mean, I can tell you twice the amount of session, dance, show, keep it at the same place, sports center. Then that don't look funny. I mean, me don't understand something wrong with me. I mean, something wrong with me. Something wrong with me if me I look on it that way there. Look on the one when them keep put a Sligo Ville. I pair Chichi up there. I mean, I talk about Chichi man need. I mean, I talk about Chichi, the insect. When nyam out the wood, them nyam out everything and nyam out all that thing. The biggest thing ever keep up there is a show. The biggest thing ever keep up at Sligo Ville is a show. It never make me keep no show. Me want to come off of this argument here. But from the start of the program, I said how much years now, I said how much years, I hear this, that. Miss Babsy Grange, me like you very much. And you have been this way before in previous situation where you were the Minister of Culture and you were the Minister of Entertainment and Sport. You have been this way before. Them get rid of you. And then bring in another lady named Lisa Anna. Lisa Anna don't have a clue about culture. She don't have a connection with no artist. Like how me know you, Babsy, have with the artists them over the years. Now we see them recycle Portia again. Not sorry, them recycle Babsy. Babsy is a recycled decimal that keep popping up in the cultural perspective of Jamaica ministry. We need a music hall like Carnegie Hall. We need a hall like Staple. You know what Staple in California where them keep all the Grammy and everything. We need something like that in a Jamaica. Go get the Chinaman them for build it. Because the Chinaman them build one Confucius Center up a Hope Garden to project Confucianism. Me love that. Me love it because I read whole heap of things about Confucius and I understand the philosophy of Confucius. We need a music center. Babsy Grange. Don't make them recycle you and you come again and keep another sports center, you know. We don't want no more sports center in Jamaica. We want a place to play the reggae music. That when you go in there, you see the set there, so lighting and everything up to date, 21st century technology. We have Jamaican man who can do these things. Bring in anybody where you want, from France, Germany, anywhere you want, from Mars, anywhere. Bring them in and know, say, it will be quite appreciated. Very appreciated, like how we appreciate the Emancipation Park with the gay guy was up there all the while. Can't have a erection standing up in front of this woman on the chairs. You know, like you tell me, brother, over there, can't have an erection, right? How kind of brother that? You know, I have to comment on this thing all the while. The man stand up there much years now. That's why the gay guy them love the statue. Because here's a woman with a voluptuous breast in front time, and he man look up in the sky. What kind of man that? The want a man come there and box build one of the tree them. It's a terrible thing. But the park is well used. All the uptown downturners, them who want to feel like them are exercise and a jog, any given time in the evening, you see the car them park over the other side and everybody's jogging round and round the bush because them afraid so them go have heart attack, so them must strengthen out themselves and live. And when them done, them go eat a burger across the road. After them done jog, them eat a burger and a Pepsi Cola. And after that, please say, yes, boy, tomorrow come back again 6 o'clock. And you have also talk to me. That is a well-used park. That is what the park's supposed to be used for. It reminds me very much of Central Park in New York. So, we'll come off of that now. We'll come off of it. Believe you me. Babsy Grange, over to you. And anytime I see again, I'm going to bring it up in front of you. Believe you me. And I know, say, you have some ardent listener in your office when you left stepping razor. And I know them I'm going to tell you. As a matter of fact, I feel say, y'all listen now. Sweet me.
Yeah.
And I listen to the phone. Yo.
Greetings.
Yeah, man.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Ras Asta Black.
Yeah, man. Blessed are you, man.
I'm blessed.
So what you say?
You know, I just got a call that you would like to talk to me. This is some
yesterday, I was talking last night about how come dead people vote. And I hear say you call to explain how dead people vote.
Dead people.
So that's why yeah, because that's why I call you back. Because them say you're gonna tell me how dead people get to vote.
No, it wasn't the dead people part. I heard you spoke about.
Which one is that about?
You spoke about how people know who people vote for.
No, me I talk about how them spend how much millions of dollars to upgrade the electoral system. And you still have dead people pan the system. And not only have it pan it, but them also vote. You never know about that. You never know about it.
No.
Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
Just like Guinness, for me and half more.
Yeah, this is a stepping razor. Yes, blessed. Hill?
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Blessed love.
All right.
Distance. I got some things on my mind that is very troubling. And I want to share it with you. You mentioned something.
Well, you have trouble in my mind, you know. You have trouble in your mind and you want to share trouble.
Muta. Let me rephrase that. I just want to share some information. I've been doing some serious stuff.
Hold on there. Asta?
Yes.
Asta Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to you a while ago. And when we say dead man have voted, I mean the dead man come out of the coffin and go at the polling station and go vote. I mean, say, you have people voting. No, wait. You have people on the voting list.
Yes.
who has died, but them names still up on the voting list. And what is happening, there's a fraud thing going on where I don't know where it's coming from, but people use those names off of that voting list of these people who died and vote for them in them space. That's why I said dead man a vote, meaning that don't mean that the man those names off of that voting list of these people who died and vote for them in them space. That's why I said dead man a vote, meaning that don't mean that the man literally get up out of coffin. I'm just talking about the name of the person is still there on the voting list even though them dead, and them end up be part of the voting population.
Well, you know, what one incident I have encountered, and it's right here in Katrina. A Rastaman house, a relative of his passed away, and they bring, prior to the election, they have the name of the person on it and the people who they want that person to vote for, the person who they want that person to vote for, and he sent it back. A prominent Rastaman in Montego Bay explained this to me, and he was confused also. How come the electoral office of Jamaica did not know that that person passed away?
And spend so much money. Them say them spend so much money for deal with the thing.
Yes. So I think they send out some people from the electoral office to go check the house whenever. They're signing up somebody new, but they don't go back to check and see if that person's dead. And I think maybe the government need to set a thing so that when the person dies, they send in to the electoral office, or it is announced somewhere in the system that that person passed, because maybe that person still collecting social security or pension or whatever from the government. Continuous, and somebody is eating that food, which is illegal.
That happened to people that are still collect pension.
Yes. So we need to look into that, Muta, and that's why the third force was created outside of the JLP and PNP to look into those things.
Let me ask you a question since you're there, so. Why you choose to run upon the NDM ticket as an independent man?
There's 3 official political parties in Jamaica. The PNP, the JLP, and the NDM. Now, everyone you talk to is saying that independent will never go anywhere. I say, okay, since this establishment is there, with the amount of signatures they get to create an establishment, I say, all right, then let's who have created a Jamaica Alliance movement, bring all good people together. Let us say, all right, let's work with the ones that we don't, the one that we like, and the ones that failed us so far, which is JL, PNP has failed the people so far. And now let's work with something new. Give young people an opportunity to have their voices heard. And that's why I choose to bring all independent-minded people together under one established
NDM.
NDM.
So now, your voting ratings jump up. You get more vote because of that switch.
Well, you know what? I don't think it's this switch. I have never switched.
No, but you wasn't in the. No, when we said switch, we mean say you was running by yourself and then you joined the NDM apart for them ticket. So
yeah, I brought more people in to represent the people of Jamaica, because I did not go out there by myself.
Yeah, I understand what I'm saying. Did you get more votes because of you moving?
Yes. All right. And the next thing that is good, I know they couldn't start the counting, the ministerial counting without I am there, and I didn't know that, because usually the press, the media is saying JL, PNP only, not anyone else. Yeah. So I didn't think I was significant in the recounting because my little bit wouldn't make no difference, because I didn't trouble any of their votes.
Okay.
All people who didn't like JL, PNP voted for Rasta Black and the independent brethren from PPP.
Okay.
So we know that we didn't trouble them at all.
Yeah.
But the good thing at the recount, I realized that the judge okayed a sticky instead of the X, because somebody showing the intent to vote for that person did not use the X. They used as a right symbol. So, and the judge make that clear that it's okay because the intent is there.
Yeah,
and that is a great accomplishment for Rastafari. Because Rastafari always saying that they're not making no X beside the person who they like. So right now, the future elections, everyone who want to vote for the NDM are an independent person, which I hope that all independent people would come together under one body, can make the right sit back. And so there's no excuse again for Rastafari not to choose a righteous theocratic government.
All right, sir. Give thanks. Here, Bridget. Give thanks.
And one more thing, Muta, can you please? Sunday we have a Rastafari exhibition going on in the Civic Center in Sam Sharp Square, Montego Bay.
Oh yeah, I never know that.
Yeah, I'm so glad now I'm informing you, because what they've done, they opened the door for all Rastafari to come and view the exhibition Sunday at 12 noon. So we're asking ones and ones to gather together at Georgian House at the corner. So it's Uncle Rastafari that is invited? Is Uncle Rastafari invited to view the exhibition? Oh no, everyone is. Okay. And it's a fee to go in, but for Rastafari, it'll be complimentary from 12 noon Sunday. So how you going to decide who's a Rastafari when they come? All you have to say you are a Rastafari, because you don't have to dread to be Rastafari. Then you shouldn't make that stipulation and then say Rasta now go pay and everybody else go pay, because everybody else go come and say them a Rasta now. Okay, from 12 to 1, it's open for us. All right, sir. Maybe 12 to 1:30. You can see they'll go over a little bit. But it is, and then after that, we meet at Georgian House at the corner of Orange Street and Union Street to develop a movement to say one Rasta, one license for all Rastafari under the ganja license situation. So one ganja license with blanket every Rastafari. So no matter where you are in Jamaica, you blanket under one Rastafari. All right, we have to move on for the music news, Bridget. Thank you very much for the call. Yeah, give thanks. All right, so that was Rasta Black trying to put something into perspective. We're coming up with Monique Price with the music news. So click where I click there.
Jamaica Gold, the finest Jamaican brown sugar. Clean, clear brown crystals. Nature's energy food.
The time by Jamaica Gold. The best brown sugar is...
Yeah, the time is 4:30. Standing by for what we call the music news. Someone. Yeah, blessed.
Hello, Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man, this is DJ News Reporter. You know, for America, my brother? This is DJ News Reporter. You know, for America, yet.
DJ News Reporter?
Yeah, man, they said when they call for the 26th election, when I say, you haven't started the record. Yeah, man, big up Muta for Stephen Razor. This is DJ News Reporter. This is all about the big guys. Don't mention Tibal in Kerjal. Read him. Yeah, man, this is DJ News Reporter. The girls have approached us. Saying, I've been whispered of going out to the media. Come now. So, in the internet with the 2 phone number. You understand?
Okay, sir.
So, I play to you now. I play because my relatives them ask when I call from foreign, so they want to hear it because everybody love it. Everywhere we play, Dragon Force have pull up it 17 times in the sound.
They will not send it, the people who want, they will not send it to them email, let them listen to it personally.
You are the right person that this Jack in the bass.
No, what I say, wait no man, you say people that call you for say, them want to hear it.
Yeah, because...
so you don't send it to them, man?
Mota.
Yes, sir.
You are the right person to boss me and my brethren.
Boss you?
You are a real big man here, sir.
Oh, yeah?
So, I tell you, there are many more to come, but more are you. Highlight me to the whole world, so I'm actually...
But me don't know that tune the way you talk about in my email. Me don't know which tune you talk about.
Then, that's what I tell you, how we start.
Yeah, but if me don't know it in my email, how me gonna know it start? Me have to go see it in my email before me punch it and say, me gonna play it for hear it.
That's what I tell you, how me started. I have a phone number, a 2 phone number there. Like man did sell. One start...
You send, wait, hold on there. You send an email, and the email have your lime and digital number. So when I look for the email, I must look for your line and digital number.
Yeah, with my address, everything there.
No. Don't me have to open the email to see the address?
Me email the record.
No, when I ask you. Wait, no, man.
Yeah, we have it.
Me have to open the email to see your address, or when me go up on my email, me go see the address, the email.
When you go for me bad, then you don't understand anything more, man. I look into me bad.
Yeah, but me don't know what me I look for when me I look for the email. What me I look for?
DJ News Reporter.
That's when the email coming out, DJ News Reporter?
Yeah, it come out DJ News Reporter.
Then that me ask you, man, where me feel look for? If me look for DJ News Reporter now, and then when me open it, me go see the tune.
Yes, my brethren. Man, I'm thanks.
Alright, me look for it.
You alright, further on?
Yeah, man, me alright, man.
So, master, we party lose, but we still a lag.
Who for party lose?
Eh?
Who for party lose?
Me and my crew.
The way I say we for, like me, I'm involved in it.
No, man, me why involved in it.
Alright, sir, alright. Yeah. Well, not going on, sir. Alright. Well, if we go back to... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, oh.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, man.
Alright, perfect, man. My name is Dice, and I'm calling from Los Angeles. And, I catch you sometime on YouTube. I noticed you and Dr. Chisholm, Dr. Clinton Chisholm, and Ian Boyne going back on Religious Hard Talk. And I want to say to you, man, I appreciate the work that you're doing in Jamaica. And the reason why I call is to not only to support you, but to tell the truth. Indeed, you are correct. Dr. Chisholm and Ian Boyd, I don't know where they get the information from. You see, I was a Christian for 29 years, and I finally wake up when I begin to investigate the Bible myself. I don't know why these guys think that they are correct and Mutabaruka is wrong. First of all, I'm not a dread, so if anybody should think that, or he's calling in and supporting Muta because he's a dread, no, I'm not. All right, but the thing is, the truth is the truth. Jamaican people need to wake up. There's nothing in that book called the Bible is true or holy. The Bible, there's only a few points here and there. They may have truths in there, but for the majority of the part, it's all lies. Adam and Eve is actually there's a god in Egypt called Atum. Atum, the word Atum created the word Atom, which is the Greek word, which is the English word called Adam. And Eve, the word Eve is evolving. Inki and Niti, if you look at the story of Inki and Niti, the ancient Sumerian story of Inki and Niti, Niti is called woman of the rib. It's the same name that they give to Eve. Inki is also called woman of Eden and the mother of all living. That's the same name they gave to Eve. If you look up the ancient Sumerian story, Inki is a god, and there's another supreme goddess called Nin-Hersa. Look up the ancient story, you will see the parallel between Adam and Eve in the Bible and the story of Inki and Niti. They also crossed that story over with Ramses. First of all, his name is Ramses because you have 10 Ramses between the 18th and the 19th dynasty that ruled in ancient Egypt, or the true name, Kemet. And they crossed that story over there, and because Goddess Shishak was giving Ramses the second, Ursa Mahaswa said Kevin was his real name.
Me like what you're saying about that lecture, they not going to work now the day you're still,
No problem.
I take long, but me like what you're saying still. Me like what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what, boss? What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and try to set up a meeting between me, you, Chisholm.
No, me don't want to meet with no Chisholm again. No, me don't want to meet with no Chisholm and Boyne again, bro.
Hello. You don't want to meet him again?
No, me don't want to talk to him.
It's okay, no problem. But the thing is, I'm going to come to Jamaica. I'm going to send you a copy of my book. I'm going to send you a couple more books along the way to support your message because you are correct.
Yeah.
You are on point with your message. Jamaican people need to wake up from this religious garbage. You know what I'm saying? Free their mind and go back to the ancient ways of African truth teaching because
I'm not in your way.
I'm from Los Angeles. I'm actually downtown Los Angeles.
We're in LA. When you're in Los Angeles, you're calling from. Let me ask you.
I am exactly downtown Los Angeles right now, on Figueroa right now.
Figueroa. Oh, you're driving?
Yeah, man.
All right. We'll call back next time. I'll call at the night. Maybe you have a longer time to talk at the night, yeah?
Miss out on
Wednesday night? No problem, boss. I'll do that. Thank you.
Give time.
So I talked to my doctor, and he
Step
prescribed Latuda.
Yes, Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
There are many forms of depression.
Yellow.
Latuda is FDA approved to treat bipolar depression,
No, me
which
deal
is
where I go
different
up.
from other types
Yeah,
of
I
depression.
work where we are
In
go down.
clinical studies,
Okay.
once-a-day
Well, we
Latuda
are
was
go
proven
till
effective for
last
many
night
people
here
struggling
and
with bipolar depression.
Mandingo.
Latuda is not for
A
everyone.
while, you know.
Call your
The one
doctor
to
about
just touch
unusual
base with
mood
your
changes,
Mandingo.
behaviors, or suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, man.
Antidepressants
Them know
can
the
increase
idea.
Well, them
in
good at
children,
listening, I know,
teens,
because
and
I'm
young
always
adults.
listening from England,
Elderly
you know.
dementia patients on Latuda have an increased
Yeah, you
risk
know.
of death
Mm.
or stroke. Call your doctor
Yeah, me know
about fever,
Muta.
stiff muscles,
Them
and
three
confusion,
call
as these may be signs of a
worries,
life-threatening reaction, or if you
Yeah,
have
they deny that.
uncontrollable muscle movements,
They
as
hear
these may
them
be
still and
permanent.
them seem
High
like them
blood sugar
can't
has
get
been
through
seen
to
with Latuda and
the
medicines
the
like it,
level of
and
your
in extreme cases
reason
can
and
lead to
assurance.
coma or death.
They might repeat
Other
themselves and
risks
are going
include
in
decreased
circles.
white
You
blood
mean the one
cells,
where I
which
tell
can
me
be
say,
fatal,
Saint Anna
dizziness on
greatest
standing,
place in the world?
seizures,
Yes, and the ice
increased
and the greatest
cholesterol,
and all
weight,
of
or
these.
Another one where I
trouble
say,
swallowing,
yeah,
or
yeah.
impaired judgment. Avoid grapefruit
Yes,
and grapefruit
Muta, man.
juice.
I don't want to tell
Use
about
caution before
the
driving
beginning of the
or
year,
operating
earthquake
machinery.
and all
Yes, and
that.
all of
I
these
spend
things.
time with my family.
Hear me
Just
now.
doing everyday
I'm going to
things
show you a
really.
little understanding.
But you know what? They feel pretty special.
Because you see, the thing is this, no Muta.
Ask your doctor
When the
once
matter the
daily
ending of the
Latuda
world,
is
when the
right for
world
you.
end, the world
Pay as
after that
little
is
as a
what?
$15 copay.
I
Visit
know.
Latuda.com.
Well, continuation of life, Muta. Not no end. It's just a thing happening as life continues.
Yeah.
That's go. So now
Hi
we come
everyone, I'm Bianca
and certain
with
things
you
happen
again.
and
This
life
is Yahoo
continues.
News Live.
Accident
Well, the heat was on in
happen,
Miami
people dead,
last night as
and life
Senator
still
Bernie
continues,
Sanders
my
and
brother.
Secretary
You
Hillary
don't care
Clinton
how
went
we go feel that
head-to-head
and try to get
before
these late
another
and
round of
you go
primaries
ahead
next Tuesday.
and if
Things
you not
got
do this, you're gonna
particularly
head.
heated when the moderator,
Muta,
Jorge
you see,
Ramos, brought up
you may not
Secretary
feel like check
Clinton's
out that
private
book,
email
conversation
server
with God.
and the looming
They might play that
FBI
on the radio,
investigation. Take a listen.
I think that what we've got here is
the team
a
when we
case of
play
overclassification.
to start
I
the program
am not
about
concerned
teaching
about it. I
children.
am not worried about it.
It's
And no
from the
Democrat
conversation
or
I've got me
American
get it.
should be either.
Easy, my brethren. Well, watch me now. Because I want one at the time you come and read and even in a book one. I think I've page part.
There was no
And read what
permission
the
to be
father
asked.
said
It had
about
been done
him.
by my
No, but when I say me play the tape, the audio book on the radio.
Oh, I would know that.
Yeah, man, I play the audio book by Neil Welch. We play the audio book.
Karen Finney
Yeah,
is Senior Advisor for Communications and Political Outreach and Senior Spokesperson for the Hillary Clinton campaign. You've been very busy. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us today. So, assuming the Secretary will be the nominee, the issue of her emails and the issue over Benghazi
No, we're not supposed to mention it.
campaign, Donald Trump already made a promise that he's going to bring the emails up every single day. Clearly, it's frustrating for the senator to constantly have to ask these questions. Is it time to readdress how you approach this topic in particular?
No, because look, as she has said from the beginning, it was the time she was Secretary of State, it was permitted. And then when we got to the place where she said, you know what, let's release the emails so people can see for themselves.
I mean, they must come together. They was always together. I mean, come together. They must always together.
This process that they go through where the various intelligence agencies get to weigh in on whether or not
one party,
something should be retroactively classified or not classified. And that's, it's complicated. You may remember how long it took Senator Dianne Feinstein.
All right, I want to move though. So I'm more calm after this. I'm going to go to the
a lot of ego involved. And this issue of overclassification is a very real one. And I think we saw that. And interesting enough, here we are several months later. And lo and behold, because the State Department is going through the records of other secretaries of state, they decided to retroactively classify a couple of emails from Colin Powell, which he said that's absolutely ridiculous. So it's interesting. So she said it several months ago, almost a year ago now. Now he's pointed out how ridiculous it is. It's interesting too. I mean, you have situations where there was a conversation or some communique with Henry Kissinger that was finally declassified about a month ago, but it had been in a book that he wrote for the last 10 years. So, it's a complicated issue, and it's hard for people to understand, but I think other than releasing the emails and letting people see for themselves what's in them, and certainly, there is...
All right, so him have the bruise, hold on. Him have bruise on his body?
Obviously, we'll see where that ends up. As she said,
then all you know is them beat him.
She did nothing wrong. And frankly, Senator Dianne Feinstein, who has seen the emails, has also said exactly what Hillary said. There's no classified markings on anything that she received or anything that she sent. So this issue of classifying after the fact,
slapping the who, slapping the who?
For the other side, but that doesn't mean
we're not talking about that. I ask you.
to change what we're doing.
Let's move on to some of the issues that were brought up last night at the debate. Of course, it was taking place in Miami, immigration being the host, immigration being a big topic. Things got heated when Secretary Clinton went after Bernie Sanders for voting against the 2007 Comprehensive Immigration Reform Bill and said Sanders, quote, stood with the Minutemen vigilantes in their ridiculous, absurd efforts to, quote, hunt down immigrants. Of course, Senator Sanders said that was absolutely not true. But is there a concern in the camp that there could be a loss of voters from the Hispanic community going to Senator Sanders?
Up in that thing, because you don't call the school name already. I know you have to about the principal and all them something there. I mix up and confusion that. Yeah, but me can't allow you on the radio to tell people say this woman do that and then them can't talk for themselves.
For Senator Sanders to be concerned about. You know, there was another part of the conversation where they asked him about Castro and some of his previous comments about socialism and kind of praising Fidel Castro, and he refused to sort of take that back.
I've been around from Friday.
And,
I went to the police station. I went by an office where I know a member of a group from the...
So when you go to the police station, what them say? What them say?
They told me to write a letter to the Minister of Education and I should see the school board. I've been trying to get to that. The lady said...
Them have a parent-teachers association at the school?
That is the thing. You see, if parent teachers, I still never send home and know what parent teachers mean from his child start go to the school. Last week was...
Hold on. Yeah, hold on, sister. May I ask you a question? Them have a parent teachers association at the school?
Parent teachers meeting or what they're talking about? Association. Yes, they have a school board.
No. May I ask you if them have a parents teachers association at the school where parents come together and deal with the issues confronting the school and the teachers and pick them and thing?
Well, from my son just started school January and I've never been to a meeting, as I tell you. Because she never sent home a note for school.
But Mama, me never ask if you go on one of them. You know.
At school there is.
All right, so them have a parent teachers association.
Yes.
All right, so here what I suggest to you now. As a parent of a student that goes to school, I think you should find yourself at the parents teachers association meeting. Find out when the meet.
Muta,
yes?
She don't want to give me any information. She doesn't want to give me...
So you don't know no other parents who have picked them go to school?
But them don't know either. That is the thing.
So all you know is them have a parent teachers association at the school?
Muta, I'm telling you what I know.
All you know is them have a parent teacher. You don't know nobody who joined the parent teachers association.
No.
You never go to the parent teachers association yet. All you know.
Telling you that I'm not sure.
All right. But we have a problem with what you say then. We have a problem with what you say, you know. Me not tell you say no go say what me I say. We are trying to solve the situation for you, right? Me ask you know, it's one thing you can do. If the teacher them denied, you find out if there's a parent-teacher association at the school and go to the meeting at the parent-teacher and then discuss the matter with the other parents them. Is that simple thing? Mutawa. What tell me Mutawa now?
That is the thing, you know, the association thing, the school, I'm not going to have any. Because...
All right, wait there. You want to know, we have to move though because the catch part thing will come up. Call me back, yeah? Call me back, yes. Okay, listen up. Top draw, dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, catch pot, drive time draws. Up next.
New Protex Deep Clean helps to remove dirt and oil that can cause pimples, and it eliminates 99% of bacteria. New Protex Deep Clean for the good health of your skin.
The time by Protex Deep Clean is...
Yeah, the time is 5 o'clock. We're waiting for the catch pot. 3, pick 4, and catch pot draws. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. Yes, El? El? All right. That person gone. So we are going to go back to this tune now. Like them want to play that tune now.
In there I'm safe and sound. Think I made the right choice.
Yes.
Greetings, Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
How are you, man?
I'm okay, man.
I give thanks and praise, my brother. How good enough pleasant it is to be here presently.
Of course.
Not true.
Yeah, man, of course.
And how's thy family?
We could have done somewhere else too. Well, not here. We choose to be here, so we give thanks. Sweet family's okay, man.
Well, give thanks, my brother. And big up to the Stepping Razor family.
Yes.
Both locally and within the
internationally.
diaspora.
All right, sir.
Yes, my brethren. Tell me something. I wonder if Ras Asta Black ever check out why Mr. Golden left the Jamaica Labour Party. When
and left back the NDM too.
Yes. You pick me up? I think that is something from
pick you up what I like. Pick up what you say. So tell me why you think him left the Jamaica Labour Party?
Well, according to him, he left because he did not like the style of politics.
Of Mr. Siaga's politics?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But then now, having run for the NDM, one seat, he realized that the party wasn't really enough to run against any of those two big guys.
Like JLP or PNP?
Yes.
Okay.
So eventually now he went forward now to the JLP. But one thing he didn't do, the ideas that he left from the NDM with, he did not implement it when he went into
the JLP.
And
but he become the Prime Minister. But he become the Prime Minister though.
Definitely. You know. So the thing is that now when Mr. Black decided to go into the NDM, it wasn't a development that persons knew about. That means coming to the election before even the campaign, at least them know what he was up to. Now he's speaking as if it's only the NDM is a third force. When I sure
well, that he did mention the PPP too.
Of course.
He did mention the PPP.
He mentioned the PPP. Okay, no problem. But to me though, a real third force to challenge these two brethren going to have to be so organized that people will buy into it. Now, a third party or a third force must be going into the system to clean up the corruption that is existing.
Well, you know, so you have a group of me called the silent majority. The silent majority is the most of the people that will never vote, which is more than the people that will vote.
True. That is true.
It's out of that going come where you talk about the people power, the ones them who never vote.
You are correct.
Yes.
And most of the people who never vote is because of the corrupt system.
Them don't have no faith in the two political party them.
True, my brethren.
Yeah, not the tree too, if you want to NDM.
There's not the tree. Call it the tree. Call the tree.
Yeah.
You know? So I think these are some of the things that he really have to check out. If he's really going to really go against these two people as far as he's concerned. And I think Jamaica need to, because if we're going to move forward as a country, we're going to have an economy that is growing.
Yeah.
If the economy not growing, we individually not growing either.
Yeah.
You pick my virgin.
Yeah.
So I just food.
Well, you know, for the years, you know, you see them two parties there, even though they go on like them is against one another, them plan against other, that them don't allow no other party to have no foothold in the whole system of electoral system, you know. Them it's not like something where just accidentally happening, you know.
You are correct.
Them the two of them is friend.
You are correct. Sir.
So them say it's either PNP or GLP, it's either GLP or PNP, it's not we are nobody.
And to prove your point, those in the house, so to speak, garden house, etc.
Yeah.
Them are big friends. All of them support each other. It's only the little man and the grassroots go on like them want to fight against the other man there. Them are one and the same.
Them Bruce Gold, they not go find when Siaga did say you have a gang. You remember the gang of 5 where them did have?
Yes.
Then the same gang of 5 now where in the two party them said we.
Of course.
Yeah. And then now when him come and come out of the party and go in our next party, you know, him come back to the same party them where him left.
Yeah, man.
Then the same two party them are run the whole thing the same way all right, man.
From them time that will know.
You not get no different result, man. It's the same party them are run the same thing the same way all the while. Them not get no different result.
That is so true.
Yes.
So to me, if you're really going to have to go against them, don't think it's the PMP alone or the GLP alone.
Yeah,
it's
give thanks, Bridget. Yeah, man, give thanks.
And just one more thing.
Yeah.
The thing you're talking about, the all for music.
Yes, musical. Yeah.
I don't know if you could invite Babsy on your program.
No, I'm going to have a meeting with her and I'm going to invite her on the program, you know. I'm going to invite her. I don't say what I say already, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So when I see her again, I'm going to talk to her.
Yes, I think she is the right person.
Yes, but you see, she was there before when we were ball on feet, you know. Remember,
agreeable.
It's not the first she did there, you know.
Agreeable.
As a matter of fact, she did it longer than Lisa and
however, though, if it don't go by the way of the government, you know, I think as musicians, because I am also in the industry, I think we may have to come together and.
Yeah, but that's the part I know where we lose track of, you know why?
Tell us about how we want to see it here.
You tell musicians now because we sitting now and say, why would you not build one for yourself?
No, but
why would you not build one for yourself?
No,
let's go complete them. Let's go keep it.
Mention government.
Yeah, but if the government not do it, we must do it for ourselves.
First, let's go over to Andy Serwer
but if we not do, if the government not do it, we must do it for ourselves.
Tragic turn of events involving Audrey McClendon, a single vehicle accident
some Chinese.
this morning.
I don't think we can live
again, it's really shocking.
I left everything for our children.
Also because of the timing. Tell us about how just one day after the Department of Justice indicted him for allegedly
where them get the money from to build them?
From what do you think? There was a place where a fund. I don't remember the exact name. You know. There was a place where fund these
things and them fund all of these.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
and they can do it for music also.
All right, so we have to go really find out from the ministry.
Yes.
How them build? Because the same minister is the minister of sport too, you know.
Truly.
And it's the same minister of entertainment too.
That's why she's the right one to deal with.
Yes, so well that me I say. So we're gonna figure out where we're going. Yeah, Bridget, give thanks.
Most definitely. Big up yourself.
Yeah, all right. That person there. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Yeah.
In yourself.
Yeah, bless
you. You have to be truthful within oneself first to make it clean.
I understand where I'm going. All right. Yeah. The man is antagonistic here, Rasta. No, the man is antagonistic here, Brethren. Darkness. You know, I'm not to do at daytime, Brethren. I mean, me know you're a man who sell things and things. I mean, really, you just sit on your radio and your phone and just call the radio station just to talk about where you, I mean, really. Find something to do, man. Do. Me know you, long time I know you. A man who just, go plant some food, brethren. Go get a piece of land and plant some food, man. But you can't live so, brethren. You can't live so, man. Because all the way you talk, it now make your life, my life, and nobody's life better. Believe you me. So, may I beg you, please, find something to do. Constructive. Rather than just call radio station and start to tell them all sorts of things and all sorts of things. You know what I mean? I'm about 20 years a brother you call me, Because first the music deal with darkness. And me see where I say with the argument them about the darkness. But no, I might extend it now. Yeah, I might extend it now into earthquake and lightning and flood and all them things they know. And he might tell you what Selassie I say and what Selassie I never say. Like, he might have a phone number for Haile Selassie. That is, he can't give me Haile Selassie phone number, I call him and talk to him personally. Believe you me. I need to talk to him personally. Because I can't believe, say, Haile Selassie I lego them things upon me. What have I done to Haile Selassie? If Haile Selassie I leech these people upon me. Do, please. Yes, Ian.
Yes, King, greetings.
Yes, Joshua.
Rastafari, the king of creation. Nobody now leads nothing for you. They make them leads nothing for you. The prophecy have to fulfill, but don't worry yourself.
But hear what you tell me last week now. You are telling them we must stop telling people them say them are African and tell them say them are Israelite.
No, stop tell them so. No, king. You must teach them.
Teach them some of their history.
No, you say me must teach them about Africa because I don't them history.
There's nothing wrong teaching them African and Ethiopian history, but they need to learn Jamaican history.
I know that you tell me.
Yes,
you tell me say them are Israelite. You tell me say them are Israelite.
They had the ancient Israelites.
And when me ask you which part, me ask you where Israelite originate from, you say Jamaica.
Then the Jamaica original Israel man.
Right.
Listen. Ancient Israelites. Deuteronomy 33 verse 28.
Joshua. You know why you're not Joshua?
Yes, man. Talk to me, man.
Talk to me about medicine. Not tell me not about no Bible, all right?
Well,
talk to me about medicine.
I don't Bible me talk about the medicine.
Yeah, talk about medicine.
You see the jackfruit. First of all, the brethren have the back pain.
Medicine. Talk about medicine.
Wait, no. The brethren have the back pain.
The brethren have the back pain, yeah.
Yes. Listen good.
Tell me if you do.
Grate some ginger.
Yes.
Get a box with some white cane vinegar and some Epsom salt.
All right.
Wet up that and tie it on the back.
Tie it on the back.
Who are going to tie it on the back for him?
All right,
the next thing when you can do.
Who are going to tie it on the back for him?
If you have a female companion or companion.
What you say, him don't tell me how we cause the back pain already.
Well, you know, you have other thing when you can do. You can get a back like the extra virgin olive oil.
Joshua. Yeah. And a virgin olive oil cause the back pain, you know.
No, man. The extra virgin olive oil, greater than Jamaica.
If not an extra virgin, don't cause the back pain. If don't tell me how we cause the back pain.
The extra virgin olive oil, greater than Jamaica ginger in it with Epsom salt. Yeah. Mix it up together and use it to 90 pain.
Who are going to 90 feet? Who are going to 90 feet?
He not can 91 back, man. Just put 9 and stretch himself across his back, his spine.
The man and carry turn sideways, but let's go back here.
Anyway, let me deal with some prostate cancer and idea.
No, hold on, man. You go too fast, man. We are talking about the man back pain and all, brethren. And the man back, I'm a brethren, you know.
Yes,
the man has suffered. The man has suffered at the studio, you know.
All right.
If you ever saw the man lay down on the back, them inside, you know.
All right, Muta, give me 3 herbs to drink.
3 herbs. Wow, ginger, garlic,
and clove.
All right, when for do mix up the 3 of them together.
Boil the 3 of them as tea. A little like the clove,
boil the 3.
And
it will relieve the pain.
Yes, that will relieve the pain.
How long it will relieve the pain for?
And take this medicine 9 straight days and get it rid of completely.
Totally.
Take medicine for 3 days.
And he must go back and do what they do, forget the pain.
Well, that is the thing.
It's a reoccurring pain, you know, because I keep doing the same thing the same way all the while. I expect him to get the pain.
You doing the same thing over and over.
I expect to get a different result. Yeah, you hear that, Neil?
They have to change the way you do things. You pick up nothing heavy.
I'm not a doctor. Me and a doctor, and the same thing me tell him.
Well, I good at
you cannot keep doing the same thing. Yeah.
You're a good messenger to the world.
Thank you very much, sir. Listen to what the man has said. He's a good messenger.
So listen what I said to you.
All right,
the jackfruit tree, we could talk about some Jamaican local medicine.
Yes, sir. Medicine,
the jackfruit tree is a #1 vitamin C plant that builds immune system.
Okay, you can't get that at no pharmacy.
The jackfruit skin, you boil the skin and drink the water.
Yeah, good medicine.
Right? #1 for immune system. People who suffer from digestion problems, diabetes. The jackfruit is a very good #1.
And you say the skin they must boil. The skin they must boil.
The skin and the inside part when it's ripe, you heat that. You can blend it to a juice with ripe banana, and you can blend it with carrot.
You make a shake with it.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful.
The next thing and king is the tuna, which we call cactus plant in Jamaica.
Yes.
And the aloe vera, which we call Cinco Bible.
Yes.
And the young soursop leaf. The leaf of the soursop must be young. And if you're going to use the soursop, you use them young.
That's all like you don't give the people them chickpea.
No, man, that is the cure for #1 cancer.
Okay.
But no, you're going to extract them now. And when you don't extract them, you use the gel of the aloe vera. Don't use the aloe vera skin.
And you must use it. And don't use the yellow part.
No, man, the yellow part is very good, man, because that is the laxative part. That if you concentrate it and put that in the water, you drink that water and it's free of
the thing without the yellow part, man. Trust me.
Yeah, but the yellow part, as I said, is the part of the medicine, but if you don't like it, just use the gel.
But the medicine then not going to work. If you use the yellow
man, it work, man, because it's just the yellow stain there in a white room and baking soda and honey. There's no HIV left in here, no cancer. We are telling me that. It works.
Who it work on? Who you make it work on?
Several people. Just Google HIV cure by King Yeshua. The word Yeshua spelled YAHSHUA.
Yeah, I know the Yeshua spell. But all right. You want to know, we have to move and do
The next
call me back again for the Milson. The Milson.
All right.
Yeah, we have to work out some more Milson. The tamarind, yeah. That's the alkaline.
The herpes and the H1N1.
All right, call me back for the Milson, yeah?
Love is life, Virgin.
All right, blessed man. Yeah, man, that was Joshua who always have some good talk about the Milson that was supposed to take for the ailments, them like knee back pain and all them things. They click it.
Contact us for business loans and partial loan guarantees.
The Development Bank of Jamaica.
We help you get there. The time is?
Yeah, the time is 31 minutes past 5 o'clock. Last part of the program now. Yes, Ian.
Greetings, Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings, beloved. Yeah, man, I come from Atlanta. There's something I need to bring to your attention, like I said earlier. And you mentioned something about the World Health Organization. It's my observation over the years, and I know that you know this, and most of the people are listening. There's a global warfare that is being waged against the masses of the people of the world. And the people who are waging this war, they have a very extensive arsenal, many weapons in their arsenal. And one of the most effective, many effective, but one of the most effective weapons they got is chemical biological weapons, like AIDS, Ebola, H1N1, Zika virus. And you mentioned something about World Health Organization that, you know, anywhere they go, they don't even have to go there anymore because they got the surrogates. Is what I'm saying. And you have these weapons. Another weapon that they use is destabilization, whether it be economic, through warfare, proxy war. That's what these people do. You know, World Bank, IMF, UNICEF, United Nations. There's an article that came out. Several people sent it to me about United Nations armed forces and the allied forces raping little boys in Africa and Asia and places like that. So a lot of these things that used to be going on, including ISIL, you know, they train them and they turn them around as children asses and then let go on the masses of the people. This is what these people do. So AIDS and Ebola, H1N1 and all this type of stuff, this is not no accident. This is by design. This is what I call population control. Is what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So give thanks.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. So the people them need to wake up and because a lot of these things, like even the murder of the children, the girls them in Nigeria. This is what you call desensitizing and shocking the people. You see, something was very outstanding with that lady that you interview, Muta, where she talk about the soldiers with cleaning up the place, and that is what you call programming, social programming, and desensitizing the people. So now that when the people see the soldiers coming around, they won't be afraid of the soldier anymore. But when the soldier really come for them,
yeah, hold on there. So is that the Cuban is a conspiracy against the Cuban people? Why the Cuban people them tell the soldier they must clean up?
I mean not even deal with conspiracy. I mean I get into all of that. The reality is right in front of us.
All right. So may I ask you now? Brazil and Cuba say they're going to use the soldier them for clean up the mosquito thing. What you say about that? Say it's not the mosquito them are clean up.
It is always a hidden
agenda. So it's a conspiracy I deal with them. No, we don't have no time, Richard. We don't have no time. It's what I'm done.
Muta, please.
No, not me, please. Me tell you the time I'm done.
Man, I'm just calling to share information.
Yeah, but me can't make you one talk. But me have to talk to you. Me can't not talk.
Well, you want to interject on that, bro? Because
me ask you a question.
You said mosquito.
Yeah, but you said the lady who just me talk to about the soldier them who are trying to clean up the place with the mosquito them is a conspiracy against the people.
No. I didn't even mention conspiracy.
You say when them see the soldier them come now for true, them now go feel no way about it. So me ask you a question.
You call that desensitization.
Yeah, so me ask you a question. You know, this one me ask you a question. Me say the Cuban them do the same thing using the soldier them for clean up the mosquito, and the Brazilian them are using the soldier them to clean up the mosquito. So me ask you, if what the Jamaican people doing in terms of the soldier is the same thing the Cuban and the Brazilian them are do.
Okay. That's good if they're doing it for the right reason. But I'm not talking about conspiracy.
No, don't really conspiracy. So may I ask you if when the Cuban them and the Brazilian them are
well, that's good that they use them because they sit on the
so it's not the same. So the Jamaican them not do it for the same reason then. Them not do it for another reason. But the other people them are do it for a different reason. Me have to move. Yes. All right. So we can't take no more phone call. Believe you me. We can't take no more phone call. So we give thanks. We give thanks to Tony. We give thanks to Neil who are going with a bad back. And we give thanks to all the ones them who participate in the program. I said we can't take no more phone call, even though the phone are ring. We're gone, you know. We're gone. Next week, 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, the cutting edge. Willie Williams and Herbal Perth. We're gone.